Hey guys, so this is me on my morning walk. I haven't been able to get out and go for one for a few days. First it was raining and then I accidentally slept too long last couple days. But I decided to get out and go for my walk today. Oh well. Anyway, hopefully we won't get interrupted by notifications today. No guarantees, but anyway. Yeah, I had to get out and go for a walk before it got hot. It's supposed to be over 100 degrees today. But I wanted to let you guys know that we've been doing some talking about, getting us back up to Michigan. At least close to the UP. And we are talking about going to a year-round campground. My nose is just... I should be able to get a vehicle here soon. We're talking about going to a year-round campground up in the upper part of Michigan. It's called Wilderness State Park Campground. And they're open year-round. And we're still aiming for April, like the second week of April. But what we're gonna try to do, I'm going to see if I can, instead of selling my camper trailer, get it to where I can, when we go back up, when we stop at the house, I can just hook up to it and take it up to the campground. But, I know there's some things I'm going to have to do before that. So, and I'm going to have it looked at and have it fixed. So, but I'm going to offer a person money. And have them fix it. So it's roadworthy and can be pulled. About 4 hours. Okay, hang on guys. Just a second. Okay. Anyway. But I'm gonna, instead of selling our camper trailer, I'm gonna have it fixed. Make sure the tires are good and all that. And haul it up there. And I'm gonna work on helping Andrew to get a camper trailer of his own. Unless he prefers a tent, I don't know. That's up to him. But we will get up there and get on the campground. And I will, before we leave here, the money that we save, I will pay up for a year. Pay the yearly, whatever it is, premium, or would be a premium. Would be the yearly fee to stay there. And here comes someone else. Hang on, guys. Anyway. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna, before we leave here, I will pay the amount that I need to. Oh, come on, hang on. Sorry. Interruptions. Yeah, again, the third time. Before we leave here, I'll go ahead and pay the amount that I need to for the campground to make it to where we're all set, and then make sure I have like all that information. And then when we get up there, hopefully we'll get up there before the people in the little admitting area that are kind of like in a little office right there when you first pull into a campground before they close. So, hopefully. Anyway, if not, we'll have to pull off on like a scenic spot, probably along a lake, and spend the rest of the night and get over there first thing in the morning. Anyway, so and one of the reasons we're choosing this is because we can have our pets, and the cats will leave at the camper trailer, obviously. I'll make sure the screen door is sound to where we can leave the door open without having to worry about the cats getting out. Anyway, we'll have to get a mattress, probably just an airbed, for a little bit, and I'll have to make sure that we can get a mattress, just be a temporary one for the camper trailer at least, one that'll suffice for at least a year. Anyway, so one of the reasons why we're aiming to possibly doing it this way is because it'll get us back up to Michigan without, without having to worry about putting hundreds of, thousands of dollars down on a property and worry about having to come up with like $7,000 to $8,000 a month between now and then. Because right now that's not going to happen. That's just not going to happen. Unless I can get a lot of canvases and get a lot of paintings done and get them all sold. And there's no guarantees of that. So we got to do this a little bit simpler. So and what I figure is that I will pay up for a year for the campground. And that'll give us a year. And we can get jobs, and up there it's not going to be that hard to get a job because we'll be close to it's a community center. We will be close to Mackinac City. We'll be close to Petoskey, which are two really good places to get jobs, especially Mackinac City. And the starting pay for everywhere up there is a lot better than it is here. So we'll be able to save money a lot quicker. And we're going to work on our credit, all of us, So, we can make sure that we can use our credit if we need to, for when we put the down payment on the house. And I'll have to make sure that we have kind of like side online jobs where we don't need to be hardwired into the internet. And that'll allow us a way to still make that extra money, which will all go into that. And we're still going to be saving for the down payment and all that. And I'm going to have to find out how much a year will cost for staying on the campground for a year. So, anyway. I'll have to buy the pass for a year for Michigan, which should only be $45. Yeah, I'm not picking that up. So, oh, I went a lot farther than I was going to. Okay, guys, I gotta see what time it is. 7:51. I don't know what time it was when I left. I don't really want to go too far. I'll have to get up by about 6:30 and leave by 7 to go down to the bridge. So I'm going to turn around. Okay. Anyway, so, you know, I'll have to find that out so I know exactly how much we need to save up. And that'll, you know, we'll have like 7-8 months to do that. You know, and then there's just the money for the trip. And I'm going to be checking around the area in Petoskey and Mackinac City for camper trailers for sale for Andrew. There is a possibility another friend of ours could be with us if he gets out here. If not, he's SOL. Sorry, God forgive me. COL. Crap out of luck. I'm trying to get myself past swearing so I can stop. Because I know it's not a Christian thing to do. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're planning on doing. Or that's what we're heavily looking at doing. Andrew is kind of, let me see, you guys see my shirt? Got my newest Faith First shirt on. I'm sweating to death. Anyway, so Andrew realizes that it's a definite option. Like I said, it'll give us time to get money saved up for a down payment to get the better jobs that we need, which we're never going to get down here. We would all have to be working 60 to 80 hours a week, online jobs making at least $20 to $23 an hour a piece. And we would need at least 2 more computers, which I don't see happening. And only one can be hardwired into the internet at a time. I mean, you can get splitters, but that also makes the internet run slower, so that wouldn't work. So, it's just too much of a financial burden unless a miracle happens between now and then. I don't know anything about the investment right now. I might have lost that $3,000 I put into it, which would really suck. Anyway, so, but yeah, there's a possibility that another friend of ours might be with us, and I'll keep my eye open for camper trailers for him, and the person that might be with us is Toby, which was Linda's fiance. He's kept in touch with me. Right now, he's staying with a friend in Alabama. He had a lot of problems in Michigan. He got kicked out by his family. He was supposed to get the house that was his mom's. That got stolen from him. So yeah, he just got screwed over really bad. But I want to help him out. And no, it's not like that either. I'm not, no. The ultimatum that God gave me back in Michigan because of Tim, no. So, sorry, it's getting hot, you guys. Anyway, so yeah, he might be with us, and I'll have to look for a camper trailer for him. And even if Andrew chooses, has a tent, which, that's fine. He can keep warm in a tent, too. He has a propane heater. So, and he knows what tent he would want to get. So I would leave that up to him. He would just have to make sure it was big enough for him and his dogs. Anyway, so... But yeah, I would be looking for a camper trailer for Toby. And I'm hoping I can get him here soon. I don't know where he would stay. That's the problem. Because there's nowhere. There's nowhere extra in our house. There's just none. So I don't know. I might just save up some money and help him out to where hopefully he'll get here like about a week before we leave. And he can stay in the hotel. Unless he temporarily wants to rent a place. But he would have to have a job, obviously. I don't know. I'll figure that out. I'll talk to him about that. But yeah, I'll probably have to keep an eye out for him for a camper trailer so he can have his own. And go pick it up the second day that we're up there. Because he'd be sleeping in his vehicle. Because there's also no room in our camper trailer. So, because Scott and I would have to take the main bed, and that couch is harder than crap. And it does not fold out. There wouldn't be any room for it to fold out anyway. The table and the booth, somehow, the table folds down and the cushions on the booth go over it. So that's a bed. Really? I want to move away a little bit there. Anyway. Unless I keep my eye on camper trailers and then just go pick one up. The problem is we'd be stuck sleeping on the side of the road. I don't know. Trip and fall on my face. Unless we got a tent to start with. But I don't think you can put that on a camper trailer site. So, no, we'd have to have our camper trailer. And then just keep my eyes open to be able to get another one and replace it. Because we need a bigger one.